I want to move over, guys, to the Magic Cavs game because, man, this just stunk. Less than 5 minutes into the game, Markelle Fultz cut off by Cavs rookie Isaac Okoro. His left knee buckled without contact. Fultz was, of course, the #1 pick in the 2017 draft. This was a season-ending torn ACL. Now, Markelle did sign a 3-year, $50 million extension last month. Came into last night's game averaging a career-best 14 points, 6 assists, just 7 games. So, Vince, what does this injury mean for Fultz and the Magic moving forward?
Well, for me personally, it hurts, and it's tough because I got the opportunity to kind of talk with him, Markelle, in his Sixers days, and when he was going through his ups and downs. And I think the best thing that happened to him was being moved onto Orlando and for a fresh start and just to kind of breathe and just be in a different space. I mean, you start to see his athleticism again. And one thing I said, they drafted you #1 for a reason. Go show that. And I think Orlando Magic, the one thing that I think helped him was they said, hey, take your time, get healthy, and then we'll go from there. And I think doing that, he knew he had people in his corner. And to see him bounce back and play the way he's been playing a confidence, you kind of see why he was the #1 pick because of his abilities and his athleticism, knowing the game. He's tough. He gets to the basket. He just loves to play. And to see this kid go through what he's gone through, to go through this is just unfortunate, and I feel for him. But one thing I can say about him, of anybody going through this type of situation, he can handle it because he's been here before.
I agree. I feel bad for Markelle. I thought he was just finding his comfort zone and not worrying about trying to impress people of being the #1 pick. And he was starting to play some beautiful basketball, starting to be that facilitator, that big that can handle the rock, get to the rack when he wants to, make plays for others, rebound at a high level. And he was playing with a motor. He was playing with joy. And guess what? He's been through worse. I tore my ACL, and it's not as bad as people think. Yes, it's a season-ending injury, and you never want to have to go through that. But he could bounce back, and he will bounce back. And guess what? All this is going to do is make him want to come back even stronger, to prove the doubters wrong who was doubting him before. And also, when you out that long, you miss the game and you don't take it for granted. When I was hurt, I had to sit out for 6 or 7 months. And I said, you know what, when I get back on the court, I would never take playing basketball in the NBA for granted again. Not that I did before, but I appreciate it so much more. So watch out to everybody in the league once he get healthy and come back next season.
Well, we certainly wish him a speedy recovery. Vince, you mentioned talking with him when he was in Philly. He came in and spent some time with us here at the Jump. He's a good kid, and he was playing like just on fire. And I really want good things for him in the future. I hope that he recovers as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.